Hi guys, welcome back to the second episode of the Liverpool Career Mode. Just to start with, if you can hear my throat is a little bit sore and croaky, that's because I went to the Liverpool versus Atletico Madrid game in the Champions League the other night, and my throat is slightly worse for wear because of it. What a game to go to. Obviously Liverpool won 3-2, but yeah, brilliant atmosphere, and yeah, that's why my throat's sore. Now we've got that one out of the way, we can get into the episode. I was just having a little look at the squad. Obviously we want to keep it as realistic as possible, so some of the players that are linked to leaving we'll be letting leave, but then others obviously we will be keeping hold of. In this career mode, obviously it doesn't happen in everyone, it is random, but James Milner is set to leave at the end of the season because he's retiring, and obviously there's no way of renewing his contract. Not that I was probably going to anyway, because he takes up a spot in the squad, because I'm trying to keep it as realistic as possible. I do not think he'll be at Liverpool next season, but I am just going to keep him until the end of the season and then let him move on. I don't know what he'll do in real life. He's been linked with going back to Leeds, but of course he could, you never know, he could end up getting a new contract because he's been pretty decent so far this season. The other one that's linked with a leave at the moment is Oxlade-Chamberlain. Lots of rumours that he could be heading back to Arsenal, either on loan or on a permanent transfer, so obviously on this it's hard to negotiate like with an actual club unless we went in for a swap deal or something with Arsenal, but I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, when we get to the January transfer window, we've got a long time until that comes. Then obviously we'll have some contracts to deal with throughout the season. Like Kelleher needs a new deal, Salah needs a new deal, Billy Koumetio needs a new deal. A bunch of the other youngsters need new deals, and then we'll just sort of see how the transfer window goes. But obviously a lot of football to play before then. A big game coming up versus Chelsea next in the league, so unless anything happens until then, you will see me in that game. For the third game running, I will be making 0 changes to the squad. It's performing really well so far, so hopefully we can keep that form. Players like HENDO, Salah on brilliant form, scored 6 goals in the first 2 games. So, no, actually 7, I think. So this will obviously be a big test against a 5 at the back formation. I'm not sure how they play on FIFA 22 as much with the AI, especially with all the new patches that have come out. So let's just see how it goes. Right, here is the big game against Chelsea at Anfield. I think they're playing a 5-2-3 with Lukaku, Ziyech and Pulisic up front, and it looks like Kante and Jorginho in midfield, Alonso, Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Azpilicueta and Reece James, with obviously Mendy in goal. So pretty much what you'd expect from Chelsea. Could be in with Hendo early on versus Rudiger. Oh, it's hit the post. It's a great start from us. Not the best angle to hit from. Right, I've got Salah through here. Hendo. Nice. Back into Hendo. Hit that. Ooh, that probably wasn't the best option. He had a lot more.
Jorginho.
I'm not wrong, they just asked Phil Jones to contact his nearest steward. What is Phil Jones doing in the stands?
N'Golo Kanté. Now with Jorginho.
Just allowing Chelsea to have a bit of the ball here. Oh.
On to Jorginho.
Oh, Trent. Pulisic is very quick, we need to be careful. Oh no, done exactly what I didn't want. Brilliant save from Alisson. He's in cracking form in real life and on FIFA, it seems. See if we can get Mane through against Reece James.
Mane.
Seen Thiago.
Can they forge ahead?
Hit it.
No.
Oh
Shot
no,
missed.
side netting.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Got to stop going near post. Got to try and go force myself to go across goal and
It's
counter
Roberto
attacking,
Firmino.
and then just try and break them down.
Still
See
pushing
if Bobby
for the
will
goal
run
that would
across
put them
there.
ahead, but not forcing
First time.
it.
Oh,
Can they keep it
Firmino's
out?
got to score that. Maybe I should have taken a touch or chipped it.
Well, threat averted.
This is what we need to be careful of.
Ziyech.
The counter
Committed
attack.
challenge.
Good from Robbo.
Thiago. Is it going to end up being productive
See
for
if we
them?
can get Robbo through.
Robertson.
Go on, Robbo.
Firmino.
Firmino. That's more like it. Way too much space given in the box.
Celebrating.
What a finish from Firmino. Takes out the corner
Well, here you
flag.
can see it again. He's gone for placement over power.
Robbo gets
and
a
it's
bit lucky.
brilliant finish.
There's way too much space. Starts outside the post, comes back in. Mendy, whew, Superman coming across. And that is Firmino's second goal of the season. Brilliant start.
On the way they go again. What effect will that goal have on Chelsea? We're going to find out. Jorginho.
Well, Chelsea
Hopefully
have had so
Chelsea
much
will come
possession, as
out
you can
and
see.
play a
It
bit
means
more.
nothing unless
And
they
now
start
we
to be
can
more
counter-attack
creative,
them.
particularly
That
in the
seems
wide
to be
areas.
one of the most
Up to
flawed
this
things on
point, they've been
FIFA.
too easy to defend against.
Especially when playing against the AI, that if they go 1 or 2 goals down, they drop their defensive tactics and then play very attacking football. Tries to get that through to Thiago. Yeah, and hopefully we can pick Chelsea off on the counter-attack, but need to defend better first.
Looking dangerous. And back with
Virgil
Lukaku.
versus Lukaku. It's a battle of the titans. Just don't get sucked in. Well done, Virgil. See if we can win this now. Oh, he's just taking it off him as if he wasn't there. Going to Mane. Back into Firmino. See if we can get Mane through. Mane versus Aspilicueta.
A minimum of 1 minute.
Oh, gone straight into him.
It is to be a
Very
throw-in.
near to half time now, so we'll just go for it with this last attack
Will
of
he
the game.
play it in?
Firmino.
Able to get a body in the way.
Going to Salah. Gone into Hendo. Oh, it's a great finish off the post.
To see as they extend the lead
Right
to
on the stroke of
2
half time.
goals.
Well, as you can
This
see,
time it's
a good
Salah
finish.
providing for
Just
Hendo.
goes in off the post. It's perfect placement.
You've got to finish. It's a great finish. In off the post. Great half of football.
Well, away
Firmino and
they go
Hendo.
again, and there can be no
Hendo probably not
denying
the
it. A
most
huge
likely of
gulf
goal
between the
scorers, but
teams
he
in
is
the
on
first
incredible
half.
form
Will
at the
we see a
moment.
response from Chelsea
And
in the
when you're on
second
incredible
45?
form, you pop up in the most unlikely of
Using his
scenarios.
strength to shield the ball. Pulisic. Lukaku.
Especially with form being what it is on FIFA. Just try and defend
Well,
this
would
quickly.
help them get back into the game.
Great work from Joel Matip. And
with
again
that,
from
they've thwarted the
Virgil.
opportunity.
Yeah, with form on FIFA obviously this year, with form and I think it's freshness or whatever it is,
We have more live Premier League action
you actually
coming
get a
up for you
boost to
soon
your
on
rating.
EA
So
TV.
Hendo being in
It's
good form,
Liverpool taking
I
on
think
Leeds
giving him a
United.
+5 on his form.
Teammate available. He
Oh
might
dear,
yet
messed
finish.
that up. Mane.
Superb block. From the Premier League coming up, it's Chelsea facing Aston Villa.
Watch this run from Kante. Well done. Good
Ziyech.
track.
Excellent
Challenge.
challenge.
Excellent challenge from Robbo, as the commentator said. See if we can get
Mane.
Mane all the way across.
Splendid
No,
defending, and it
great
needed to
defending
be.
from Marcus Alonso. We've won it back with Trent here.
And scope
Hendo
forward to produce something
might hit that.
exciting.
No, actually,
Salah.
there's form and then there's just
Fabinho. Robertson.
go out to Robbo.
Well, it's one pass after another. Deflected behind.
I'm going to make two changes. I'm going to take off Firmino for Jota, and I'm going to take off Thiago for probably Keita. Just a bit more legs. They're looking a bit tired, and Chelsea could bring on some other players soon as well. Oh, great effort from Salah.
What a save that is. He was so alert there.
Same again.
And he's fired over the corner.
I don't know why Salah's the guy that I always target off the corners, but he seems to be very good at there.
Virgil van Dijk. Robertson.
Get up, Salah. Oh, we might have this with Jota. Good.
Alexander Arnold.
Not much on.
Matip.
Gone back to Matip.
Well, a bit of a
Oh, he's dribbled it out.
And it's going to be a throw.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference
I
between
don't know why
the two
Chelsea
teams.
aren't
For most of the game, they've dictated the play,
trying to
and
play a
they've
bit
created
quicker.
some really good chances.
But
I think it's been an excellent performance.
oh God, I've sold myself with Trent there. Oh no! Just as I was saying about the clean sheet, Jorginho, of all people, comes across.
Well, let's look at this
Pulisic
again. He's
just
done
did Trent,
superbly well to pick out
Matip.
a teammate here, and the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the
Let's hope it's not
a lovely goal
like
all
what
round.
happened in the Burnley game. Let's just try and hold on for it for the last minute. To Virgil.
Taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on.
2 minutes, so all things considered,
Milner.
we should be
Must be
okay.
mighty annoying when you can't get near the ball.
See if we can play Salah in.
Mohamed Salah
This should
now.
be full time, so I will just attack because why not? Jota. Ah, I think he was
And
offside
that is
anyway.
all for this game anyway. It
That's a
goes into
great
the
win,
books
2-1
as a
against
victory
Chelsea at
for
home.
Liverpool.
Yes, Derek, there
Goals
wasn't much in it, to
from
be honest.
Henderson
Really
and
competitive
Firmino.
game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall.
See
and
what it
deserved the
says
result.
on the XG, whether we actually deserve that win. Hendo is brilliant again. I think the commentator said he got man of the match.
Fiercely against the frame of the goal.
Well, he struck it well.
See what this says here. They had more possession. Pass accuracy was slightly better. We hadn't expected goals of 3.6, so they had 2.5. So both of us slightly underperforming on that, but yeah, great win. We'll take those all day. I think it's Leeds next. So after that result, we are joint top of the table with Spurs, winning all 3 games out of 3. Man United and Leeds, so we've got Leeds next, so that will be a big game. See how that goes in a minute, but we've got a couple of emails. Firstly, we've got our youth squad report, and I believe it said that I could change this lad, Peter Clayton, to a striker. He's got 5-star weak foot, a high medium attacking work rate, medium defensive work rate, potential to be 82 and 94, so I'm going to swap him to a striker now. And wow, he's gone up to a 72 rating just from changing him to a striker there. That's pretty incredible. The other players, I doubt they're going to be good enough, but I'm just going to keep them in there just because until we get some more players to put in instead of them, then I'll take them out. But this guy looks like he is going to be a serious player. Can play a number of positions. He's very tall, so I didn't really want him playing as a winger. I'd probably prefer him playing as a striker, especially with that shooting and that pace. So yeah, he'll definitely be one to watch. I'm sure he'll ask to be promoted to the senior team soon, and definitely we will do that. So there's just confirmation of that. We're also scouting about a load of players at the moment. I saw that all of the scout reports keep coming in. I'll get to them in a minute when probably in a future episode when we decide who we're going to sign. But let's skip through. It's the international break at the moment, so let's skip through to when the Leeds game's on, and I'll join you back when that happens. With an eye on the schedule coming forward, I'm going to make a couple of changes to this lineup versus Leeds, because we do have Champions League midweek. So I'm going to make a couple of changes, as I said. I'm going to give Thiago a rest, I think, for Keita. Jota for Firmino. I'm going to bring in Gomez for Matip. And is that everything I'd like to do? Maybe let's have a switch around on the bench. Let's bring on Elliot for Thiago. Obviously this was the game that Elliot suffered his unfortunate injury in, so I hope he gets well soon. I believe he's coming back around January, so that would be good in time, hopefully in time as Salah and Mane and Keita jet off to AFCON. So yeah, we could really do with him being back for that. But yeah, let's go in with this team and see how we get on.
And the likelihood of a
So here we are kicking off, Leeds kicking off at Elland Road. This game we've had a cracking atmosphere in real life.
Next. Oh, great play. Hello from a part of the country where passion for the game is very real. We're here.
Good start from Joe Gomez, first test.
I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary.
Obviously we're playing against a Rafinha, someone who we were heavily linked with in real life in the summer. I'm not sure if anyone saw, but Fabinho did an interview for Brazil. I believe it was in Portuguese, so I'm not sure how good the translation was. But saying that he was surprised that Rafinha didn't join Liverpool in the summer. Oh no. Well, if you had any doubts about Rafinha, that is what he's capable of. Great save by Ali. Good Fabinho. Fabinho make a run, see if we can get Jota through.
But it was a wonderful save by the keeper, you have to say.
Got Salah at the back post. Unbelievable counter-attacking goal. That is Liverpool in a nutshell. Alisson saves us at one end, and then we go down the other end. Through ball into Jota, and then cross into Salah. Great finish. That heavy touch there, just taking it away from Llorente. Meslier can't get off cross. On the half volley as well. Great finish from Mo. 1-0. Leeds have 7 points from 3 games, which is pretty surprising because I believe they played Manchester United first game of the season, or at least they did in real life, so I assume that the fixtures are the same as they are for us. See if we can reverse past that with Hendo. It's taken a deflection, but Salah might get there.
The cross is
he
on.
Does.
Mo Salah, well, he loves to do this. Cut in off the flank. Poor pass under no real pressure.
I believe they have nerfed those outside of the box finesse shots, so got to be wary of this. Rodrigo, brilliant from Virgil. See if we can get Mane in here. Mane versus Luke Ayling. There's only one winner there. Cut back.
Cuts it back.
Naby lad. He scored a couple of screamers recently. That goal, I think, was it? I can't remember who it was against, but maybe it was Crystal Palace or Burnley when the ball comes out. I think it was Crystal Palace. The ball comes out and he volleys it straight back in. And then obviously the one the other night versus Atletico Madrid. There's no denying his attacking contribution to the team, but as proved with him coming off at half time, can be a bit suspect defensively. But we will take a 2-0.
Happy with that decision.
Into Naby.
Keita.
See if we can just take the space. Into Salah.
Jota.
No, that was meant to go to Salah. Naby's got it back.
Well, clearly in the
Naby. I actually saw Meslier play at the weekend. I went to Southampton versus Leeds. One of my friends is a Southampton fan.
He's beaten his man.
Really good game to go to actually, even though it was only 1-0. But
still looking to get the
Leeds have just looked terrible this season. I know they've got they're good in FIFA clearly, but
he made decent contact with it, but he has to
yeah,
score from that range.
I know they've got 5 or 6 first team players out injured, a bit like Liverpool had last season. But
really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been
just like Bielsa's style doesn't even seem to be coming across with the players that they've got off the bench, so just a serious lack of squad depth, it seems. Oh, Naby! Trying to talk and we're just cutting Leeds apart.
Well, just look at how
Keita seriously pushing for a starting role at the moment.
Very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
2 really well taken goals. question marks over Melier, of course, but we'll take that.
Impressive.
I'm trying not to jinx us this time by saying hopefully we can keep a clean sheet, but
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here.
Leeds have had a couple of chances. Oh no, I thought Virgil got the ball there.
Well, some might say he's
Penalty
been fortunate
to
to
Leeds.
avoid being shown the card.
Well, I like that from the
No
referee.
card for Van Dijk.
Just because it's a penalty doesn't mean
Takes
it's a
out
yellow
Rodrigo.
card. I think he's got it
Bit of
right.
a tangle. Does seem to be a pen. Oh, it's Rodrigo on the penalties. I think in real life Bamford takes them. Alisson
And he slots it home.
goes the wrong way. Good penalty. 3-1.
To be added on.
2 minutes
Mane.
extra time. See if we can get one more
Fabinho now.
chance. Firpo just
really
seems to be
sumptuous
really
ball.
biting in on Firmino. Or Jota
marvellous
even.
save. Great goalkeeping.
See if we can win this with Naby. Ah, half
And
time.
with that, the first
A good half of football. As you can see, expected goals 3.5, so performing well on that with 3 goals. They have 2.3, so maybe they should be a bit hard done by. Feel a bit hard done by. But obviously Alisson
So into the
saved
second
one,
half,
and
I
they hit
must
the
say
bar
it
on
was
another.
a spellbinding
So,
performance by Liverpool in the first 45.
3-1.
here.
I did see that Spurs were beating, I didn't know who it was
Naby
actually, but
Keita.
Spurs are winning
Henderson has it.
2-1 at the moment at half time. So they will be
Racing away
joint
here.
top still with us
Keeping
if the
the
result
ball
stays
moving.
the same. Hendo's
Can
in.
he take advantage? And
Great
in.
finish.
Oh yes.
4-1 up.
Exactly what they were hoping to produce.
Oh
They've
dear, I
delivered
wouldn't
the
want to
goal.
jump in front of the Leeds fans like that. It's pretty risky from Hendo.
Well, here it is again. He goes
After the
past his
game,
mark
he
so
might
easily with just a drop
have a
of
few
the
comments
shoulder.
on his
But there's still plenty to
Instagram.
do from here. He
Maybe
hits it
worse.
so well, though. Lots of pace,
But yeah,
lots of
great
power.
finish. I don't know why in this system Keita and Hendo or Thiago in other games are getting a lot of the chances. So I guess in terms of the future of the club, with Jones and Elliott coming through, like having chances with the central midfielders is good. But Hendo and Keita and Thiago seem to be doing very well to take them at the moment.
Seal up the
So
cross.
no need to
And he's
change
clear as
that.
lines. Coming your way. It's Leeds United taking on Newcastle United.
And what a game that will be. 2 good teams in a great
Fullbacks
stadium.
seem to
I'm really
be
looking forward to that
dragged
one.
in a little bit at the moment. Good from
To take
Trent.
it away.
See if we can get them on the counter attack. We've
Well,
got
that
Salah
pass
through.
easy on the eye, and just
Salah
has
through.
to remain calm.
Try and finesse.
And a goalkeeper
Oh.
on top of his game.
Well,
I
it's
guess
great
I
goalkeeping.
telegraphed
What
that
a big
slightly
save
that he was
that
going to
is.
finesse it to that corner.
Here it is now, a substitution.
Probably got to score that. They're taking Harrison off. Is that for Reece James? Not Reece James, Dan James. Yeah. Right, let's see if we can get a better corner
Let's see
in this
about the
time.
delivery.
In the second ball,
Danger averted.
got it with
Oh,
Hendo.
is he going to be punished
Just going to
here?
take the space. Across the front. Don't know why it just hasn't really locked onto Jota there. I guess I hit it a bit too hard. Just got to be wary of this counter-attack from Leeds. It's a great challenge from Van Dijk. No one's thought to get a ball.
Rafinha going
Rafinha,
well.
such a good player. I'd love to sign him in real life and on FIFA, but we'll see. We'll see who the options are. Obviously, Liverpool's owners, not
Played into
the
centre.
not the deepest pockets at the
A
moment,
very
or at
effective
least
clearance.
not for Liverpool. But see if we get
Well,
Jota
let us
involved
point
a
you in
little
the
bit more. He
direction of
hasn't been
Champions League group stage action
as
coming up
involved
live here on EA TV.
as
It's
Firmino often is.
Liverpool against Atletico.
So that's good
Well,
play.
the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
I think with an eye on that
Space to
game
cross
against
it.
Atletico, I will be making some changes in a
Keita.
moment. See if Fabinho can bang this.
Oh, incredible save. And
Good
he's-
save. Right, we're going to make some changes with an eye on the weekend, the midweek game. We're going to take out Mane and we're going to bring on, I think we're going to move Jota out to the left, and I'm going to bring on Firmino in the middle, and then I'm going to bring on Elliott for Salah, and Curtis Jones on for Hendo. I assume Van Dijk will take the armband. Yes, he will. Yeah, even though obviously some other players like Jota and Keita are a bit more tired in terms of stamina at the moment, I'd prefer to have a fresh Salah, Hendo and Mane come the big game against Atletico, so we'll go for that. See if Trent's corners are any better. Oh, they are! Virgil van Dijk. He gets the armband and he scores straight away. Hendo scored with the armband. Van Dijk scores as soon as he gets the armband.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross.
It's a great cross from Trent. Maybe Trent can take it to both sides, but obviously Robbo takes him from the right in real life, from the left in real life. Van Dijk, obviously out jumping Llorente there. 5-1, brilliant result here.
Played over.
Get up, Fabinho. Well up, Fab.
Defending. Let's see if it
Use
helps
the
the
ball.
opposition.
Well done. Rafinha. Oh god. Robertson, he's not your teammate yet. Oh, I've given away another penalty. And a yellow card, Fabinho.
And to add insult to injury,
Rodrigo again. Can he get a brace? I'm going to drive the same way. Oh, it's a great pen again.
Well, here it is again, and what a good penalty it was.
That's a shame.
That top corner. There's nothing the goalkeeper can do about that, even though he went the right
Fabinho
way.
bringing down his Brazilian teammate Rafinha. Robertson passing the ball to him as if he's already got a red shirt on. Not ideal, but thankfully our attack has absolutely bailed us out this game with 5 goals. Oh, huge gap in the middle of our team.
Well, that's a super ball over the top. It just needs to remain icy
cold. Dan James just whacked it across the bar. I don't know why our team is so attacking still. Oh, we've got Curtis Jones in. Oh, what a finish from Curtis Jones. 6-2. Leeds defence. Also, how bad is that Harvey Elliott face? Looks nothing like him. Melio shaking his head. I don't know what the Leeds defence were doing. Of course they were going for it, but 6-2, 90 minutes. Should be game over. And then a big game versus Atletico coming up. Seriously squeezing. Elliott plays Bobby through. Ah, shame. Can't be too angry. We did score 6 goals. I wonder what our XG will be. I feel like both teams may have underperformed on XG. I gave away a lot of chances. Yeah, they had 9 shots for 2 goals. I'd imagine they would have quite a high XG. Yeah, they had 4.8 and we had 6.2. So actually we performed as expected. But yeah, a really good game. Good that we could rotate the side. And yeah, we'll take that and move on to Atletico. So we've got our first monthly scouting report back from the guys in Korea. Obviously I did this because I wanted to see if we could do the Korean, like sign players from Asia. So, wow, this guy looks good. 1.4 million value already for a 15-year-old with the potential of 79 to 94. Looks pretty decent, so I will sign him up. This guy looks rubbish. This guy looks decent, 500k. This guy's only worth 1,600. No, 160k. Not ideal. They've got decent potential, so I'll keep them on the list. And then this guy, he's 240, but he's got a decent potential. I'll sign him, and then if he's bad, I will let him go. We also have a message from Jota saying that he doesn't want to be on the bench for Atleti, but in all likelihood he probably will be because he gave Firmino a full rest in the last game, and Jota didn't rest. I'm just going to go and get rid of, like I said earlier, those scouting players that were kind of average, like this dude, because I do not need them. So wait, where was that really good guy that we just signed? Esco. He's 62 rated at 15 years old, so he could definitely be a very good player. He's got low attacking work rate, so we'll probably want to change that on his development plan, because obviously we don't want that. He's got 5-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot, so that's very decent. So let's think the wide winger. We'll change him to that, and that will increase his attacking work rate to a medium in time. Schmidt, 85 potential, he can probably go as well, as can Strobel, either of them. Right, so let's go and get into the Atleti game. I think we will be going back to the original team of this. Fabinho and Van Dijk, tiny little bit of stamina not there, but apart from that, I think the rest of the team, yeah, you just can't start Jota with that fitness. Milner's lost another rating, which is a bit annoying, so I might take him out for Elliott for this game and put the Ox in for Keita as he's fully fresh. Right, let's go for it. It said there that the probable lineup was a 3 at the back, so played Chelsea with their 5/3 at the back, and now we're playing Atletico with their 3 at the back.
And it's coming up live on
so Liverpool are playing in the McDonald's shirt.
A warm welcome on a beautiful night to this magnificent
quite
new
weird,
stadium,
yeah.
the Estadio Metropolitano. I'm your match commentator,
Atleti are
Derek
playing
Ray, and
a
sitting alongside me, the
3-5-2
former
or
Arsenal, West Ham and
3-1-4-2
Coventry midfield player,
with Gray and
Stuart
Suarez
Robson.
up front.
And we've got so much to look forward to.
Marcus
This is where it
Llorente
all
playing right
begins in
midfield
Europe's
with the
Premier
pool,
Club
and I
competition, the
think it was Koke in
UEFA
the middle,
Champions League,
and
the
then
group
I
stage,
think it was
match
Lamar
day
on the
1
right,
action. It's
on the left,
Atletico Madrid taking on
and then quite
Liverpool.
Well, thanks, Derek.
slow
this is such
back
an
three,
important
so
game.
maybe a chance
Both sides
for
will be desperate to start this group
Mane
well.
and Salah
Let's
to
hope
get
we
in
see some
behind.
great football today.
Don't know what happened to Mane there. He's taking
Well,
a
they're
bit of
keeping their
tumble.
opponents moving and guessing. Well, trying to take their time, but
Slightly
not
forced
enough
that with
care on the ball.
Fabinho.
Match day
Correa
1
is
in the
obviously a really
Champions
good player
League,
on the
always
ultimate team, like
exciting.
really overpowered.
And as soon as
Things
the
like
teams
4-star,
were drawn
4-star,
into this
5'9", high
particular
medium,
group, we all
perfect
thought,
ultimate team
oh my
player
goodness,
for
that's a
about
hard one to predict the
couple
outcome
of
of.
K.
Yeah, this is a tough group, that's for
But,
sure. It's anybody's guess who will go
obviously
through.
Suarez
So
is
it's
the
absolutely
danger man.
vital that the teams get off to a good start
Just
here.
finishing.
This should be a great game, Derek.
With the AI.
Well,
it's
not
gonna
the
be
pass he
quality.
had in mind. Koke. And here's
And knocking it
Lamar.
about quite nicely at the moment.
A
Don't
lot
know
of
why Van Dijk
momentum to
stepped
this
out and Fabinho
Atletico
hasn't.
attack.
Van
An
Dijk's won the
important
ball.
interception. Can
Oh,
he
no.
put them in front? Oh no, he's
Wow.
missed the opportunity. And they
Simeone's going
remain
mad.
level.
Well, he just lacked
That was
composure
a
there.
terrible
They
pass
should be
from
ahead
Alisson.
now.
Oh no, Alisson's having a
Error by
shocker.
the keeper, might
It
give
was
them
like
a
what happened
chance.
against City.
Not really the ideal clearance.
City last
Well, they can
season when
bring it out
Alisson
now.
just passed the ball out to them twice and they scored 2 goals off it. It would have been a nightmare to
Roberto
go
Firmino.
1-0 down there that easily.
Well, who will be
Especially
the
how
player
well
to decide the
Atletico
outcome
play
to determine the course of
defensively.
events? No reason at all why
See
it
if we
won't
can
be
get a
this
chance
man,
here.
Stuart.
Trent's carrying
What
the
do you
ball.
anticipate seeing?
Into
Good
Hendo.
chance here.
Oh my
terrific save from
god,
the
what
keeper.
a save.
Well, that's just a
What a
wonderful
save
save.
from Jan
How did he
Oblak.
stop that?
How has he saved that? I thought that was in. What a run by Trent.
Fabinho. Here is Thiago.
Atleti definitely looked hard to break down,
Robertson.
even though it says it's a 3.
And it's a quality
Could be in here with
pass.
Mane. Going to pass it across the face.
And there it is,
HENDO!
the opening goal.
What a
1-0, and
finish.
they'll feel they deserve it.
I did not think he was going to get there. I thought the defender was going to clear that, but Hendo just steamrolled
Well,
through.
just look how he holds off the defender. He
Play
keeps
Mane
his
through, the
balance
heavy
and he still
touch.
hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Yeah, I guess the defender couldn't have slid in there because it could have been an own goal. Hendo just pokes it home. 1-0 up away at
Action
Atletico.
underway
Great
once more.
start.
Will there be a swift
Very good
reply from
start.
Atletico following this set?
Okay. See if we can get Mo down this wing versus the centre back.
Salah. And
Mo Salah. Oh,
Not out of
Bobby.
the woods yet. And he clears it out of harm's way.
come on. Well up, Joel.
Well, that
Putting the
save
Anderson
could be the
pressure
turning
here.
point here.
Go on,
Because they've
Salah.
been second best all.
Yeah,
Oh,
fantastic
Jan
between
Oblak with
the
a
posts.
brilliant save once again. Had them under the cosh a bit. Starts it well outside the post. It's coming back. And Jan Oblak just comes across. Brilliant. What a pass.
Well, nearing the break
Well
here,
up,
and
Robertson.
Liverpool hold the edge. Stuart, how about your assessment of what you've seen from them in this first 45?
Well, it's been a
Alisson's
tight
passing
game
has
so far,
worried
but
me on a
they've
few
just had that
occasions
little
today.
bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've
See if
just started
Salah
to
can
take
get on the end of
control.
that. He
They'll
can.
be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays
Firmino.
like this.
Oh my gosh.
And how well the
Oblak
keeper did.
Well,
again
that's just
diving
exceptional.
to his
He
right.
reacted so quickly there.
How many times? Maybe I'll go across to his left now. Maybe that might work. What a save. That's so
The
much.
first
But
half story has been told.
only
then
1-0.
here at the-
I feel that we were pretty wasteful that first half. Some of the other games. So Porto are beating AC Milan in the other game in our group. Inter. Oh, that's annoying. St Truden, I assume that's supposed to be Sheriff, but they're not on the game. The Romanian league. Is it the Romanian league? It might be the Moldovan league, actually. Don't know. But yeah, they're clearly not on the game. Even though they have the rights to the Champions League, they don't have the rights to the league, which is a bit infuriating. Let's have a look at our expected goals. I'd imagine it'll be 3.3 expected goals, and we only have 1. So that's pretty unlucky. That's the difference with someone like Jan Oblak in goal. But we go again,
And
second
so
half.
the okay.
Atletico looking at
Promising looking
they're
ball.
coming back into it now. No. Oh God.
Right out of the
Thomas
top
Lamar
corner.
with a
Who could do
bicycle
better than that?
scissor kick. Wow.
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal
Great
of the
ball
highest
in.
quality.
Trent,
Wonderful
not quite
piece of
marking
skill.
his man. Just beats Allison. Not much he can do from
So
there.
in business once more. Luis Suarez. Just a quick reminder, we've got
Getting a
Champions
lot of
League group
space out
stage
here.
action for you to look forward to here
Keeper,
on.
please win that.
Can they
Oh,
put it
Andy
away?
Robertson, you saviour. Fabinho's looking a bit knackered, so I'm going to move Hendo back, and I'm going to bring on Elliot on this side. Whoops, that's Jones. I'm going to bring on Elliot on this side, and I'm going to bring on the Ox on this side, and I'm going to move Elliot up to a cam, and then I'm going to I'll leave it there just with those 2 changes right now, and we'll see how that goes.
That was a wasted opportunity.
I don't want to go too
They
attacking.
decided that
Obviously,
now
it is away
is the
from home.
time to go to the bench.
A draw wouldn't be the worst result, even though we did play this game the other day and we did win 3-2.
Lamar. Comfortable on the ball.
Obviously,
moving
we've
it
got
forward
4
here,
players
Atletico.
forward ready to attack. We've got to win the ball first.
But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was.
Here we go.
And that
Elliot
pass
plays
could be
Salah
troublesome.
through and
Now
missed
he's
this
got to
last
stay
game.
calm.
Got to score.
And a
He has.
goal! At this
Mo
stage of the
Salah.
game, it might be decisive.
What a
And
counter
just
attack.
look at their supporters.
Sustained pressure from Atletico, but then gone
Well,
straight
here's
up the other
replay,
end.
and
Brilliant
just
ball
look
from
how quickly
Elliot.
they break forward once
gonna
they
make a
win the ball
defensive
back.
change
And there's certainly no doubt about
in a
the
minute.
finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy.
So there we have it. A win in the first game in the Champions League away at Atletico. Probably the toughest game in the group stage on paper. An XG of 4.7, so slightly underperforming there, but that's only to be expected with someone as good as Jan Oblak in goal for them. They had 1.6, so again, Alisson was very good for us. Simeone shook my hand. Obviously didn't shake Klopp's hand the other day, but he shook my hand today. Great game. Good win. So that will be the end of episode 2, guys. 3 wins. Again, we are unbeaten in all competitions, and we've in fact won every single game. 2-1 victory against Chelsea, 6-2 in a great game with Leeds, and then 2-1 in the Champions League against Atletico. Next episode we'll have Crystal Palace in the Premier League, Charlton at home in the Carabao Cup, then we'll have Brentford away in the league, and then we will squeeze in the Porto game in the Champions League as well. Moving forward into the next month, some big fixtures coming up with obviously City, United and AC Milan, but that will all be in episode 4. Stick around if you guys are enjoying the content. As you can see, we are top of the league, joint on points with Spurs, just with a better goal difference. Yeah, so leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to see anything new or have any ideas for the series. And please subscribe if you want to stay in touch with the series. Thanks guys. Bye.